So, so I finally got up and get my ass in the shower. I got dressed, but I noticed that I ain't washed no clothes in a minute. You know what I'm saying? I just been really bumming it. I really have been. I really ain't been focused on nothing but my mindset. You know what I'm saying? That's like when a motherfucker could go in the trenches. I mean, just whatever Empress motherfucker. I don't see this being out on the street. I mean, I don't know what the future hold, but it's. I'm hearing somebody saying like a soft fall, but this is. I don't look at it. I don't look at it like that. I feel like if you try to get too uppity, especially people that ain't supposed to be there, you done stole that money and shit like this. If you try to get too uppity and try to stay up there, you gonna fall anyway. It's gonna be fast. I'd rather be the motherfucker that wait to the end and go through the motions, know how it feel. This could be some men trying to degrade women or bring good ass women down. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. But I said that's a mindset, baby. I was thinking, I know they didn't, because we was reading like God is going to give somebody a future. Like in the Bible, it was like God is going to give you a new something in the future, a new way of looking at something in the future. And I got, Princess Jasmine song, but these people is really insane. They really think that their way is the way. These could be some motherfuckers that took a blueprint from you, went behind the scenes and built it. And they trying to tell you, but they tainted it because of their mindset. And they trying to tell you that their way is the right way. I don't trust no nigga that I just don't trust him. This shit started a long time ago though. It got a lot of people just delusional or displaced mentally about who they is, who you is, right? Who I is. But God ain't get these people no new future. They ain't even supposed to be a part of the future. Shit, they stole ours. Seemed like. And I was just thinking like, if it's proven that there's like a plot or a pact that was made for some men to get women like me or like us, right, that has something, our futures was already determined, and they stuck by our side and gave us like the bare minimum. It's acting like, oh, this is a good man, he just go to work or whatever. And then the whole time they was like messing with same sex or doing something else, or it don't even have to be. Like I said, it doesn't matter what the immorality or the infidelity is. If a motherfucker set up around you for 20 fucking years and knew something about you that you did not know, like that you was a billionaire or something, and they held this shit back from you and they stole your money, that's treason, motherfucker. A betrayal, you can name a betrayal when you want to. If somebody found out that first, if we talking about kings and queens, no kings and queens in the history of anything, I don't think, was ever publicized about getting a divorce because either one of them was. Now, a woman could be brought to death or stoned, or it was easier for a king to say, my queen was doing this or whatever like this, and just behead her. See, they know the power done change. That's why these motherfuckers tried to take all the power, opportunity, connections, and shit like this. Because I feel like I'm the same. I'm the same. I put in work on both sides. I'm the same motherfucker. I could behead your ass. You get what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. That's why I said with these royal families and stuff like that, so people know that, people be having people at court and they be fucking and, you know what I'm saying? Maybe these people is having orgies and stuff like this. So that would be the wrong thing. But the fact that if I was a queen and I found out that my king was running around town treating me like just whatever, giving me whatever, and building whole villages with a fucking mistress or a whore. You get what I'm saying? having babies with them, giving them houses, giving them future plans and all this other shit or whatever this is, deeds and titles and things like this, and turn around and find out nothing in our main family. I don't have ownership, or this motherfucker didn't leave me nothing. He took all my assets and lined it up with other bitches and then left me one day. You know what I'm saying? You were preparing for an exit the whole time, motherfucker. They can't say that it's like, oh, this crazy queen or something like this. It was warranted, nigga. If I found out that you was killing everything that was of me and you in the kingdom, or you let other motherfuckers kill our seed and you was replacing them with bitches on the street seed, nigga, your ass would be beheaded on the spot. Or a bunch of men and these men couldn't have babies and y'all want to have babies, and so you was taking my babies and giving them to these men, and you was giving me the children of whores that wouldn't have a future, and you hid my children with another bitch on another plot of bitch, your ass would be done. When I find out about it, if I got resources, so I'm guessing this is why these people try to sneak off with all the resources in some of these situations. Long as I'm still living. And I'm telling you, if somebody did all this, nigga, and you still living, it's a reason. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so y'all got to excuse my wig because I was doing something. This is an old wig, but I'm trying to bring her back to life. Just into the weekend. All right? This is what I've been having to do, but I'm not ashamed. Okay? It is what it is. It's a real life situation that we in here. All right, so I think that I might do my makeup today. Go on there, do my makeup, and fix this wig up. I'm gonna just comb it out like a big afro or something. Somebody enjoys watching other people suffer. Well, I guess it's their turn. Okay. I was thinking also, I was here. This is just a rundown, y'all, because there's a lot of stuff on my mind real quick. I just lost my train of thought. Somebody could be losing control. Oh, that's what it was. Like some of these people, like a couple months ago, people was like, oh, you gonna still stand your ground? Oh, we battle ready. Now we don't know. We don't know if these people were saying, oh, if you come for us, we battle ready, or if people were saying, yeah, you over there, we on the battlefield, we battle, we got everything we need, we ready for battle. I don't know which one somebody was sending in this way. Okay, so this could be somebody that took all your shit on the other side of town, and then they're like, oh, if you come for us, we battle ready. We already stripped you or erased you from all the records or something like this. Okay, this could be something like this. These people had to put a lot of work in. We got an attorney, lawsuit, and a lawyer. And then I'd be thinking, like, if these is illegitimate groups of people, like, would they even be able to survive? If you found out these people was doing genocide on changing paperwork and making themselves be the ones that's supposed to be preserved and making you the ones that's dying, and it's the other way around. And then you find out, what else you gonna do? Make some rules? You about to make some rules? You know what I'm saying? Or if it was up to you, what you gonna do? Finish the job that they started on you? I don't know what you gonna do. All right. So in this case, it might not be a karmic friend. It could be actually a family member or some other, man, like barbecue, some other kind of organization or something. We got mob ties and organized crime is in reverse. Something could be getting torn down here. You know, hence some of this stuff is built on manipulate. Y'all, I can't find my one deck that say stuff on it, like my one general deck with the autumn leaves on the back. The feelings, because y'all know I got my in my feelings deck, the pink and blue deck, but I can't find the one with the leaves on the back that be like obsession and, you know, all these other things. I can't find the full deck. I can only find like 10 of the cards. So maybe somebody been in the house, like messing around, tit for tat, messing around. I mean, I'm gonna go clean out my cards in a minute, but it should be there, okay? And it's really not. All right. So we got the attorney and the lawyer. let's see. I was thinking about these people that was saying they was battle ready, but I just ignored it. Okay. And I was saying, oh, if these people waiting for me to, I mean, what the fuck you want me to use? I don't got nothing to fight you with. That's what you wanted, right? I'll let you motherfuckers sit over there for a couple months, ignore your ass, and I'll let you niggas fight each other. Because that's what's going to happen. If these people had this kind of mindset when they did whatever they did, they're going to start quarreling amongst themselves. They're going to take them motherfucking selves out there. You know what I'm saying? They're going to start looking at each other in some kind of funny ways. And they're going to take themselves off the thing. So we got the 9 of Pentacles in reverse here. And then the 6 of... Girl, I'm looking like my daddy today. Hold on. I should have did my makeup first. Y'all, it's all right, y'all. And maybe I'll be cute later and y'all can see me cute then. I mean, it ain't that bad right now, but I'm just saying. You know, it is what it is, okay? So there could be a victory here with this this 9 of Pentacles in reverse to prove that somebody is a fraud or something like this, maybe. Also, it was heavy on somebody wasn't married to somebody. So they could have got like a clan or a group could have gave everything over to somebody, but before this person died, they was not married to this person. Somebody could also be finding out that some of these kids ain't theirs. You know, it's just a lot, okay? Somebody didn't protect somebody's treasures or gifts, even if they was in heaven. Okay, these people could have tried to raid heaven. Also, that's why I said it's a construct that they trying to get somebody, some fake rules or laws that people trying to get somebody to, that's a whole bunch of mentally ill criminals then put together. It's even worse than the 1% because the 1% could have been old families that been, you know, settled in and, you know, they've been poor, they've been rich, they've been, you know what I'm saying, just whatever. They done had 14, whatever you call it, something 500 companies and Fortune 500 companies or whatever the fuck you call it. And they've been, you know, they already done been through everything. So there's a sense of like some type of order, but this, whatever these people raised up in the past couple years, it's unorganized. So we got organized crime in reverse. So that means that something was not organized, is unorganized, maybe, okay, or is coming down. All right. Somebody could be in a situation here and they want somebody to speak for them. Okay, this could be a man that was away from his sword. You could be his sword. I could be his sword. But somebody is maybe getting worked on in the upper chambers, and this person want the sword to tell the truth about what could have happened to this person in the past, present, or future. I'm feeling like I'm picking up on what's going on right now, but I don't know. Like somebody needs to support or the truth to come out about something. And we got that somebody gifts was not being, somebody is gifted, or they're one of these people that's supposed to have these particular gifts. Okay, access, some type of programming here that would put you above the rest, in a sense. I mean, I don't know, you might not like the way it sounds, but there was some of us that was chosen as our birthright to have this, to prepare or to whatever. But it could have been taken from us because, again, I had the 5 of Swords, I think. Yeah, that's what it is. The 5 of Swords in reverse, but somebody didn't protect this. Like your family left it open, left the vault open so that people could just use your shit. Some of these people took stuff and is never coming back. Some of these people took stuff and then put it back, and took stuff and used it and then put it back. Like if you got a magical sword or you got a magical something to cut people off or whatever, somebody was using your stuff and whatever. It wasn't protected. And this is like the fairy godmothers, or these could be very strong witches or fairies that was around you that was supposed, like rose, okay, while you was out in the field or when you was out separated from the group, from the kingdom, from the palace. These people were supposed to protect me, and they didn't. Okay, these could be navigators. They could be watchers. They could be whatever this is. They just didn't do their job. They was making money off of allowing people to have access to me or you or sacred something. These are foreign women. These are women that do not belong in this country. They could be married into your family. They could have babies by you. They could have stole your semen. They could have stole your eggs. They could have babies by family members. These are baby mamas and baby daddies that latched onto your family in some type of way, have children with them or something like this. These are extremities on a lineage or something like this. But these people are foreign women, okay? The Adidas or the Hecate energy is foreign. It could be to my sector. It could be to this nation. It could be to the world. These might be aliens from fucking outer space. Some people is doing something. They could have gave me. I'm the Queen of England, and they gave me fairy godmothers from. This could be something to do with Elizabeth and the Spaniards, how she took them down. Okay, these are underground type of facility kings or whatever the fuck this is, possibly. All right. So they gave me watchers from a kingdom that don't really fuck with me. You get what I'm saying? Okay. Or you, whoever this is, you might be wondering what's going on around me. Somebody, you know, I'm on the Bulls team, right? And they gave me people from like the Lakers team or something like this. You know what I'm saying? To train me. Even though we are having a big, they gave me some leftover retired coaches from the Lakers. Even though I'm playing against the Lakers in the big playoff. I don't know nothing about sports. I'm just making up some shit that sounds right. I think. You know what I'm saying? It's the big playoffs or something. And you gave me trainers and stuff from the Lakers. And I think the Lakers is basketball. Basketball. Bulls is basketball. Okay, so we on the right thing. Okay, that's what I'm saying. Like somebody gave you something else. Okay, you from the Midwest and they gave you people from the West. Okay, to help you, to watch over you. And these people didn't do a good job. They didn't protect none of your assets. Guardians, these could be conservatorship people. They supposed to had a conservatorship or something. This could be the West Side. I keep saying the West Side, and I think the West Side was like one of the first cars out here on this deck. Yeah, it was. Yeah, okay, it's still there. How the West was done, one or the West Side. These could be people that like kidnapped masculine energy a long time ago, had this person under him, and they were, you know, preparing one day. Say I had a masculine energy here for, I've been married been with this person for 30 years. For 10 years, they had a clone from the West Side, just to learn what I was thinking, how I was doing, whatever this is. Then they gave me one from the South Side. Then they gave me one from the North Side. Okay. Even before I even knew or even was dating. So 40 years, they could have, if I'm in the middle, they could have put a masculine that looked just like my husband from each one of these sectors around me, so that all the sectors could use him as a camera or as something to say, what is this queen like, or what is this person like, or something to spy. Okay. But I was just watching something in Cersei's, she was like, oh good, then the Westeros boys will be the ones that protect our nation. And I was seeing some people throwing up like the West Side sign, but I was just thinking that's just confusing to me. How? You think you're getting another run? It's like whatever this was on the top of the deck. It's like these people is in reverse. They could even be already contaminated with chips from another country or something that cannot be built up again. Whatever they was doing on the West Side, it can't be built up again. Let's imagine that. Okay, it's my destiny to be a multiplicity person, meaning I'm supposed to be able to be in many different places at one time, learning many different things, and then in the end, maybe be collected back into one big horn. These people was using, like, say it's somebody about the economy or whatever this is, they were using these and keeping it hostage on their grounds in order to siphon all the information or whatever, the new tricks or whatever, or what God had in store for the people that would still be standing after coming up and standing after, out of the ashes or whatever. But this energy, the West Side, it just had to be in reverse. Something is not coming back because they followed a fake empress. This could be the Fane girl. This could be another girl. Whoever this is, somebody followed the wrong person. They gave this person everything Everything that you wanted and you needed, they gave it to this person. It's not because I don't think somebody wanted to hurt your feelings like I always liked that person more. Now they showing you gestures like it was always you. But they gotta go in front of the public with these people. So that's what I'm saying. None of these people are really leaders or rulers or nothing because they go off of what other people think that they should do or something like this. Somebody don't answer questions for themselves. They don't think for themselves or something like this. So this is just a way to try to shame somebody like, oh, bitch, I didn't want you. I always liked this person. Or somebody like, oh, my ass is fat. He loved the way I shake my ass. And, and then another person saying that thong, the thong. Like these two is working together. Like, yeah, that thong, the thong, thong, thong. That's why I like that person. And she's like, oh, he just liked the way I wobble and I wiggle my booty. Like, girl, like, what is wrong? I said these people got to be at a remedial something. Somebody, you got to go somewhere with this, okay? And you're not even thinking about these people. Okay? The real reason why they didn't pick me is because I am that motherfucker. It's all it is. Once I realize that I don't, whatever, it's just roll off right off my shoulder, off my back. Like, once I realize that, oh, you wanted to be me and you wanted to be me. And I'm still me, but you doing things that I'm supposed to be doing, but you trying to make me mad. Oh, I just thought that that's what that was here. These people was using chariot in reverse to steal like valuable assets or something like this. And then they hid it. They hid their activity or they're partaking in something. This could also be some people that just was about to get, it's like somebody going up like, oh, we get the keys to the city. Oh my goodness, thanks you. Oh, be there on Friday at 10 o'clock to pick it up. Okay, good. It's going to be a ribbon cutting thing. And whatever this is going to come to light. That in all actuality, and maybe these people, I mean, it's still hidden. So these people got a chance to go try to claim this. And then they got a chance to go try to claim this and actually get it. Because whatever this is not uncovered yet. This chariot in reverse, this sneaky behavior around somebody else's home. This could be collecting eggs. This could be collecting semen, embryos. This could be collecting specimens, hair samples, DNA to get into clubs that they can't get into. You got to have this DNA to get in. This could be like somebody having to recover something with blood type. Now, I made up a rule like this about 4 years ago. Somebody could have implemented it, but it just gave these people, it put me in a situation where somebody could have like shared the location, right? And this is what these people do for these ghosts or shadow people. This is what they do professionally. Somebody also signed somebody up with a CIA, or these people got into the CIA in the past couple years. Like, these people shouldn't have had a job there. Or like I said, some of these people were CIA members when you met them as teenagers, and they were already brought in as that's why I call them junior CIA people. These are like lost boys and lost girls, these star cartel energy, these people that act childish, or I don't know, they stop growing because of some type of abuse, or they trauma bond and travel together and rob people together and fuck each other, brothers and sisters, cousins like this, but they really fucking, it's something like this, okay? So, yeah, these people know everything about you or me, okay? This could be something like this. This is the overhead that they had, or the head up, or the head start that they had to even be cloned and pulled out of the Truman Show in order to go in the background and see how shit really works, so that they can conquer over real children of bloodlines and lineage of elite and Christ energies and things like that have come. All right. So whatever this is still hidden. Okay, so somebody could have discovered something, but there's even more. Because I got the song Discovered 2 weeks ago, and then it came back again today. So somebody think they discovered something. That's just the tip of the iceberg as to why two people can't do something again here. Okay? It's something that they did to somebody's star, or a star quality individual. Somebody didn't line you up with the stars, or this could be also something hidden about the death of somebody that was shining too bright. People was like, who's that girl? Okay. these people, what's hidden is that they could have ended somebody's career, or they didn't say that there's 144,000 and these people are supposed to be given certain perks. You the only one that didn't get your perks. And then now somebody's like, oh, I found where it is. But you don't like this person. And that's what I was watching something too. You don't like this person. Okay. You've been saying something about this person and they like, oh, I recovered it. I found that file. This girl did have this, but this is the person that hid the fucking money in the first place. The only reason why they bringing it up right now is because they don't want nobody to dig further. Is because they don't want to be caught. They don't want to go to jail. Something like this. Like this is serious, y'all. Because actually, this is like maybe a joyful moment because this is like somebody that was getting away with something that should have never been getting away with it, and now they about to get caught. Just like how my phone, I don't know. The last time I had my phone, it was in your room at your house or something. Then I can't find it no more. Last time I had my debit card, bitch, I just carry my ID and stuff. When I came over your house that one day to kick it, I put my ID and my card and everything right here in that stack. I put it right on your dresser before I sat down. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't have no pockets and I didn't bring my purse. And when I got home, I realized I didn't have it. I seen myself lay it right on your dresser. You know what I'm saying? And somebody like, well, I don't know what could have happened. That. So, they could have took my star and gave it to somebody else. This is like somebody, a rent-a-center. Again, somebody was renting a star out. They thought you should not be populated in a certain way. Maybe even on the screen, you might be the most Hollywood of all of them. They knew your ass was Hollywood, but they didn't do nothing. They didn't plant you amongst the stars. It don't have to be me, but something like me or whatever like this. They didn't play, and I'm seeing that card with assistance and something so that nobody will feel like you should be pulled up. If they was doing good, most people would like say, okay, we gotta go back and get such and such. But somebody didn't want that to happen. But something is getting paid back. Okay. I mean, you might be able to get your star back. Okay. Or they found that person with that star quality, that version of someone. And then we got we. It says the in the reverse and we. The French could also be in reverse here. The French could be in reverse. Because I was reading, I think somebody took that post down. Somebody's like, ha ha, post down. So when I was putting out them hot videos the other day, I knew something else was flowing in my fucking veins. Something, and there's an additive. God is like stepping up something a notch. Confirmation what we were speaking, and somebody already knew too, and they was knocking them videos out the way. So I don't know what videos for the past week I've been saying some shit, and even in the Bible, matching it up with the Bible perfectly, and that's the thing. People don't want people looking at it as something biblical. It ain't even got to be, because if you biblical, you could spit some shit from the Bible without even being, you not even reading the Bible. So you know what I'm saying? You could spit something. Also, if you a robot and you get downloads, they can give you somebody else's chip for the day, and you could spit everything that they supposed to do in a unique way, but it's really still that person's. It's really still my message. So I could watch a tarot reader. They could take my cartridge, put it in this person for a week. As I'm watching this person, they could be doing a trial, saying, "See, she copies off of her." But I just laid this shit out before I even watched this person's video. So you're gonna listen to me say what this person just said. I'm gonna watch her video later on tonight. She's saying the same thing I said, but confirmation. But I said it first. It's my original software, and this person said it second. But it might even be a video from like 5 years ago. Just come back in your feed. When we all know about algorithms and moving forward with technology, that it's not popular. Like, I know what you say. The manipulation they do amongst tarot readers is what we, or the people that seers and the people that's supposed to be giving real messages. Okay. we know it's not aesthetically something about moving forward for you to be trying. I'm thinking about something today heavily because I'm thinking like, oh, I wonder this nigga must have did X, Y, and Z. What I said in that video. Instead of you showing me my video that I said that shit in 4 years ago, you gonna show me who you want me to be competing with, her video when she said it some years ago. But once I go back to the drawing board and realize that this person originally is using my fucking technology, then we don't have nothing else to talk about. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. It's my technology. And I said it too. And I'm not getting no assistance from YouTube or nobody else to change the algorithms to try to help me prove that I'm smarter or I got more knowledge than somebody else. I'm not doing any of that. You see what I'm saying? So this could be, like I said, somebody is in the up right here. They got the right to be trying to hold on to what they got and not be trying to leave something behind. Just like whoever this is that spread around somebody's riches, they didn't have the right to do that though. Somebody is not a Targaryen. This could be somebody that married you to be attached to a certain group and then deleted all your software to that group. So while you supposed to be dealing with this group and getting to know how this group move, you was the person that you was married to or had a baby with you. They just wanted to have that with you to get a claim to this. They don't have no authority, but they was using your authority because you was in the dark about you being a part of this group. That's like somebody being a Freemason. Your family knew that you was gonna be like a head master or something like this, but they only can be foot soldiers. So what did they do? They didn't tell you nothing about you being like a head grand master or some shit. I mean, I don't go to the KKK, whatever fuck you in. They didn't want to know that, or me, okay? But again, somebody don't have no authority. Yeah, it's like, okay, whatever, like your family had a large unit there, a lot of people, but these people did a genocide on them. Okay, well, you didn't think that once you did a genocide on these people and then you kept the one person that was supposed to be the leader by now out of the loop, what do you do with that group? Eliminate it. What goes the fuck around, come around. Now, maybe they don't want to be, but you also don't want to take the knee. You also don't want to do what the fuck you supposed to do for me. You also don't want to fucking listen, and nobody got time for that. So maybe your mama and them was playing with you or something like this, but I'm not. Ain't nobody gonna miss none of these people. I'm telling the world is gonna go just like they thought about you, one person that they was all bad against, and your ass still here, or my ass still. You thought nobody was gonna care about this one person. Nobody's gonna care about the whole sector. Somebody is salty here, or somebody want to just be in charge, or they don't want to look like your bitch, or they don't want to look like they beneath you, or that the woman is given charge or something like this. And I don't know what the problem is, but this person trying to stand their ground or something. And again, this is a bad idea. Because I don't need no children. I am the children. You know what I'm saying? I am the child, bitch. I don't need no children to claim whatever it is I'm claiming about being America. You did, not me. Okay? So we have this energy here where there's all these brown birds playing around in the front yard right here. 2 times, I promise you, I'm sitting in this car. 2 birds was fighting or something like this, or 2 birds was coming. I couldn't tell if it was 1 or 2 at first. The damn bird came up in the car, y'all, about 4 inches away, about this close away from my face. It was about to fly in here right on my face. It was 2 birds flying and fighting or something. And they stopped right like 6 inches away from my face. And then they flew away. And then I was sitting here listening to music or something like this, or watching a video. And then the same thing happened on this side. The 2 birds was fighting again, and they almost bust through this window. They was like 4 inches away from the outside of the window. So I don't know if somebody trying to run up on somebody or this, but I'm hearing Queen and Swords, they're going to run up and get the fuck done up. Even they daddy or their grandfather, this could be like a Moses or a Moab. They say Moab. I'm seeing Moses. Moab, y'all been fucking around with each other on some kind of shit, going against God. Like, I ain't gonna going against the real Hebrew, the he or she brew, whoever Shira, whoever it is, they got the real brew inside of them. That's why it's gonna go down that way. And somebody's being enlightened that these people is not about to get no victory because of this bad idea of what the fuck they did. So what's over there to preserve? Oh, and these motherfuckers trying to kill me? you know what it is. What do I need to preserve from this? Go ahead. Yeah, because I told you. I was getting earlier. They doing these to the chosen ones or the holy ones or something like this. This shit don't have to be forget. God make orderly things. You got to listen now. Now the only slick thing that these people could have did was made sure that they hid some of your good shit up over there. So if this was like a war in Iraq or something, you just wake up the next morning and say just drop the motherfucking bomb on their ass and just eliminate everything right there, even the shit on the ground. But these motherfuckers might be that slick that they got some prized possessions of yours over there. You might want to get up out of there first. I guess you would have to know what they got. It's like go see, because they don't got the authority no more, because you killed all the people of this thing, and you thought you was gonna just take the whole thing over, and it dies when they die or something like this, like, or when when somebody dies. Okay, I don't know. Like before, like this is gonna go on. God is saying my shit going on. Whatever they had in the heavens could have been these people that they did to take over. This is like a group that took over something or became more popular than God's people or whatever this is. And it's saying, well, that my shit gonna go on. I don't know about yours. It just That's what it's saying. So somebody could have tried to get somebody in a union. This could be even back. I'm going back in the day. This could be an ultimatum that somebody was given, but they took this friend or something. And so we're going back and forth. We're going like Genesis and Revelations. They lost power. That's why they could have got married to you. And then I don't know, they could have been breeding. That's why I'm saying it could be some children. If they sterilize the woman and your seed is important, if they want you to do it to them or bomb the place or something, because they might have a whole huge stock of your seed or what you could, these are some children or some people that you could take DNA from them and then create. You could probably cleanse the bloodline and still create off of them, your offspring. This could be also like that high priestess, the Mexico La Luna or whatever from that tarot movie, when the lady got mad, and she ended up flooding something or doing something and killing all her seed. Somebody wants you to do the same thing that they did or make the same mistake. But in a cause, somebody was so angered with somebody that they already erased, they already erased all your children, and now they, with the nugget energy in reverse, they could have did this to the last child. So that every child that you had over the last 20, 30 years or something, they already dismantled or they did something, or they could have sent them somewhere, or they could be using them. But just now they just did something to eliminate your last supposed child from something. They could have sent this person away from marriage so that they could keep you. This is giving me like Maldor on Legacies. When he came for, first of all, that was an African village. Okay. First of all, I would be more of a Hope Michelson than Chloe or whatever the African girl's name is. Maybe the cousins or the family that kidnapped me with the Zulu energy or whatever in the past, and then put me amongst these people. Do you understand? They could be people that have to get picked, the grandma or the child, to go with this demon or something, but that's not my breed. You see what I'm saying? So when somebody's saying, even when Lasher was telling Rowan, you got to take the route that your family took, she was separated from her family. He tried to force her in that thing to learn the way, but that's why I said you might be an original person from a certain magical bloodline. These other motherfuckers was just imposters or witches trying to feed off of that lineage. You were separated, but you the last real motherfucker for real, though. You see what I'm saying? It's something like this. Okay? And now in your house, while Rowan was away from her mom all this time, or the family or the lineage, they kind of was like acting kind of shitty towards her a little bit, like, but trying to invite her in. But they had already had all the recipe books and the spell books and everything. But let's just say somebody's situation, these people are not of this real bloodline that's supposed to be catered to, privileged lady, money, straight, strong. They're not the people that was supposed to be doing this. Somebody actually let your kidnappers in, or the people that was holding you hostage in on your shit. But this means that people seeing ill treatment, and that's why I think the Holy Spirit is coming out here. This could also be the underworld saying, we gonna use that conduit. They might be like, we, for real, we'll do right by you, or we will do something. Let's see what this is. Yeah, this is what they're doing. So the word they is claiming something here. They don't want to deal with these witches no more. They're claiming something. They're claiming a world card energy. Because it says, I heard something yesterday, like, replace the world. Temperance. Something else is bringing balance here. And I heard also, you're still the one I run to. Somebody is getting enlightened here. I don't know if somebody got you, bitch, somewhere. Okay? This could be like, I don't know. I don't know what this is, but this was a bad idea. I told you somebody was using your energy or whatever this is, or my resources, to fuel themselves. And then they just like kicking these people out to the curb, or taking them to China and dropping them off in some foreign country or something like this. We got somebody outside the box that was watching somebody while they was in a ten of Pentacles. This person could have seen what happened to the Hierophant energy, or what happened to the little me with the whatever happened around the time of the Jean Bonnet case. Somebody seen what they did to unalive or behead or remove or hijack or kidnap this energy. Somebody seen it. Somebody outside of the box saw something. Okay? The Vatican seen it. The government seen it. NASA seen it. The Catholic Church, whatever this is. All these pentacles represent the sheriff, county sheriff seen it. A council of teachers seen it. A council of scientists seen it. You get what I'm saying? They seen somebody coming to this woman and putting on some blue clothes like they from the waters, and extracting things from this woman. Whether she was in a castle, whether she was in prison, falsely or not, whether she was in her own home, whether she was in a mental facility, somebody saw what these people did to this child as a hierophant, or what a crooked hierophant did to this child. And that's why they are not going to be victorious with this. Somebody could have a lawsuit. I could have a lawsuit that could be something with the Vatican. Yeah, Queen of Wands. They could be trying to charge you on, yeah, Queen of Swords. Like, I wish the fuck you would, because somebody's like, you just being cocky. Like I told you, this is somebody that get the fake heaven and then start digging around in files to see what they can find. Oh, once you get over here, you can call charge on this and that. You can do them damn birds again. I've never seen no birds playing around coming that close to my car. This could be, I'm getting my birds card. I brought that deck out here too. But anyways, somebody's like, you precise, you online, just saying this, and I ain't really saying nothing. Okay, we got a mourning dove up here looking at me. I really ain't saying nothing. This could be somebody like, oh, how you just gonna say that shit online, that you was doing this or you was doing that? Because who the fuck is you? I mean, if somebody asks me or asks me again, because even when God is saying, oh, no liars in heaven, that don't mean that, bitch, it ain't because you didn't tell. This mean while you was going through a process, when you needed to be honest, like under oath in a courtroom, when you was making false accusations against somebody, when you was doing something or you was making a claim against somebody. Because somebody could have been mad that they didn't catch you doing something, so they said, let me set this person up for something so I could get them anyway. Or somebody said, no, sir, these files here, you can never take these files. These are classified documents. They're sealed. You can never take these and use them in the court case. Who said I can't? I will. I will take this. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, oh, well, if you showing everybody in the background, motherfucker, we might well talk about it out loud because I'm not scared. What for? This is somebody trying to use some type of power or something. Somebody getting enlightened. I am who the fuck I said I am. And God raised me even after he seen all that shit. And so who the fuck is you? Who is you? Oh, you mean the estranged husband or somebody that could have been clone themselves and start building a family with another bitch in another state or another country? You and took all my resources. I never even knew that I had resources. You mean I never knew I had resources? This nigga know I had resources. You was taking it and give it to other bitches so they could start something with our resources. Ooh wee, Lord, we got the Eight of Pentacles here. Yeah, because somebody just want to be stingy or something like this. You know, it's like a flood. Somebody know that a flood is like, say I'm Noah and I was telling all these people, okay, God said, you know, this is what we need to do. And I'm asking my husband, please, let's not buy another house in this area. Let's go out into the country. Just leave your job. We got all this money saved up, you know, because I stayed home with the kids. Daycare we didn't have to pay for. We got all this money saved up. Let's just sell this house and let's just go into the country and things. And then let's find out, because I don't see what the worth is if the person took I don't see what the worth is if the person took a clone into the country with them when I'm the one that asked you, let's go into the country. So if you took a clone of me into the country and say you built with me, you I'm still here like, damn, I wish I would have got that plot of land back then. So what, you know what I'm saying? Or if I pitch this thing to you and I'm trying to learn about it, like how to take care of chickens, everything. I'm serious about that. I'm like, ooh, please, let's do this. And I find out that I was your queen at the time, but you decided that you would take my idea and my things, and you would go ahead and formulate a farm. But I turn around and it's not just a white bitch or a Mexican bitch or something, just any other bitch that you went and you preserved something with India and Africa and China, in America or Christ or Jesus don't have a place. So all the sneaky foxes that stole from me with you got a place to be on a mountaintop or something like this. So when the flood come in, you be safe. But Jesus or America don't have no place. So everybody could be still in these houses right here, but they were cloning themselves so they could live a double life, so they could stock their farms and shit like this, come back home, still act like they just doing normal stuff. So you don't get, because if you seen somebody around you like, oh, I saw on your credit card that you bought 60 cartons of water. We don't have water in the garage like you normally buy a case of water every week. I noticed you haven't been doing that anymore. But I saw on your credit card that you bought 60 cases of water. Where the fuck is the water? And then you say, oh. Or you might not even say nothing like, oh, this nigga doing something else. And then it might convince you to do something to know when to move, how to move. So that means you was an enemy. You was a playing enemy in somebody's fucking house the whole time. And you brought a group of motherfuckers with you. So even if this group wanted to take you out because, damn, you either told the person or she just figured it out and we got to get rid of you. And it's just like, motherfucker, y'all got to go too. Because you put the battery in the back for this nigga to go get shit from me and bring it to you. Like, what? Now somebody want to give something. Okay? Okay, y'all. All right. I just need a little bit of, I might do my 3-minute makeup. I don't want to do a full face. And I want this to be like an afro. I want it to be like big and wild, like big, like, you know what I'm saying? Like something kind of crazy looking while I'm trying to get it to be. Like a big old, like, craziness. So I got that brush in there. Maybe I could just work on it. But anyways, Yeah, because somebody's trying to say, "Oh, it's a rap. She's a zombie or something. She won't cry." But you want to see these is niggas trying to these is men trying to bully a female that's standing stronger than they ass with nothing. I don't have nothing that I know I'm about to fall back on where I could come like, "Fuck you, yeah, da 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 da." I got this shit over here, bitch. I don't need you no more. And stunting on nobody. I don't have nothing to be like, "Oh, I got this over here," whatever like this. What I'm saying is real. You know what I'm saying? I'm the type of motherfucker that'll tell the nigga that I'm paying my motherfucking rent. You know what I'm saying? Who you the fuck you think you talk to, or where you think you going? You know what I'm saying? I mean, I know somebody can say it's a bold move, but in my situation that I'm finding myself into currently, so that's making me have to rebuttal or say, wait a minute. But what if this ain't this same nigga that I bought the house with? Yeah, I need some representation to make sure that this is the same. Even if it ain't, it don't matter. I know this person left. I know the person's estranged from this house. I need to get this shit separated. What if I found out somebody sold my house right underneath my nose? You know, and I'm actually renting from somebody. It ain't my house. They never went on the market because a sneaky bitch that want to try to do something to me, you know what I'm saying, or want to have access to my crib, then went and changed the title or the deed, or this person sold the house and wanted to make everything as normal as possible still. You a fucking snake. While this person made an exit using all the resources that's supposed to be mine if I needed to do that one day. You know what I'm saying? If I needed to sneak away from my family so that they don't follow me because I'm a part of the future or something like this. Like somebody wrong, man. And somebody about to be burdened, dude. Somebody been about to be burdened. Yeah, I'm telling you, somebody like, at least I'm about to die with a smile on my face. This could even be somebody that's sitting up with the younger version of you or another bitch or something. I just don't know. Five of Swords here in reverse. I'm telling you, somebody's stuff was not protected. My stuff was not protected. Your stuff, not even by these people. So I'm just telling you, and these are our foreigners too. No, this is like, and these are dark energies here. All this is bad. It's time for justice here. Like, or like these are the Greens. They not the Targaryens. And the Greens been running the Targaryen things and then going to the newspaper saying, look at these Targaryens. They so horrible. Look at what they do behind the scenes. But that's not them. They haven't been active in this situation for 20 years. That actually was you. That's what y'all was doing. And you put the tag on there. That it was these people. Or that was you and those old people that all robbed me. That don't have shit to do with me. I'm all of thee. So that don't have nothing to do with me, whatever y'all did that you trying to put on me. You know what I'm saying? It's something like this. Yeah, that's the Queen of Swords. Like, I ain't got shit to do with that. Don't bring that up over here. All right? So, again, somebody could be trying to make you birth something now. These is people that was fooled, or they didn't want to crossbreed with you at first because they thought something. And now they trying to bring this little thing and put it with you. And the Queen of Swords is like, because they're like, what? Don't nobody turn us down. Like, you need to have us or something like this on your team after what we built. And it's like, oh, Carl, I'm in the mood to just play the game without all the pieces on the board. Or who want to play the game? You know how you be wanting to play a game when you younger? Say it's like Sorry or something like this. Wait, what is, no, Sorry got them the little pins or whatever with the ball at the top. Say it's Trouble. Okay, I think I used to like to play that with the bubble in the middle. And like you got all the pieces, but one red little peg is missing. You know what I'm saying? One peg is missing. You'd be so fucking mad because you want to play, or you might just try to make something out of like of a little circle thing or a barrette or something. But it just ruined the whole game. It just ruined the whole game. You know what I'm saying? But this is like somebody that really, really is probably $9.99. You could go get a whole new Trouble game. You know what I'm saying? But we sitting here playing this game, this ghetto as hell. Like every single piece is almost a makeshift piece. We done had to go cut little pieces of wood and make makeshift pieces for all of the things. I remember when it was just one piece missing, all right. But we got to makeshift the whole fucking game. It's time to get rid of it. It's time to get rid of it. All right. So these people could have been wrong about burdening you. Okay. Or somebody it could be false judgment. that these people is being burdened. Somebody is not going to put these people in trouble, or they're saying we never did nothing to that person. Because what was I just saying when I pulled that card out? It's time to get rid of the whole game and just get a new one. And I feel like, yeah, because this is saying somebody called false judgment about burdening these people that didn't get in trouble at all. Or these are people, like I said, that's saying we didn't burden this person. We didn't do nothing to this person. Deleted. They could have yeah, used some type of magician energy to get rid of all the evidence of something. Even moving somebody away. Okay. Okay. Because this person did do something, or somebody is mentally ill, they're a liar and a stressed out person. You a liar, you a cheater, a no good, something believer. Okay. This is somebody that lied, they stressed out, the temps, they mixed up, they could be mentally ill. You know, and this person, they could have moved somebody out of the way so people can't see how unstable. Oh my goodness, my stomach is starting to hurt again. So people can't see how unstable somebody is. This could be the only real person that really know or was at the scene of this supernatural crime. And I think that anybody that went through a supernatural crime, if you really felt like it was about the safety of the nation, this person would be talking. This person should have been given a rundown, enough information on the Truman Show realm or this realm where you could process what happened and then assess what happened and put it behind you or something like this. They was never supposed, it's like leaving a wound open or something like this, not even trying to put no cotton in there to close up the gap or nothing. Like somebody just wanted you to, you know what I'm saying? And this is what somebody wanted to do. And I feel like whoever's feeding you memories or making you jog back about the situation that you don't remember completely, you would have to be going into your Akashic records to go find out, or in you would have to go through a process to find out what happened here. Somebody's starting shit. This could even be somebody on the other side that got a lot of power and they want to know what really happened because they found out the people around them lied to them. And these people are scared now. Straight up. Hold on. I'll be back.